At first, everything seems perfect. A narcissist charms you, showers you with attention, and makes you feel like the most special person in the world. But over time, that attention begins to fade, replaced by control, manipulation, and a constant feeling that something isn't right, though you can't quite put your finger on it. Being in a relationship with a narcissist is nothing like a normal relationship. It's a connection where your emotions, thoughts, and needs are slowly but surely pushed aside. A narcissist is a master of manipulation. Whenever you try to express your feelings or point out an issue, they turn the situation around, making it your fault. Phrases like, "Don't bother me with your problems," or "If you behaved better, everything would be fine," become the norm. My relationship with a narcissist was exhausting, both mentally and physically. Every time I tried to point out his mistakes or express my feelings, he would suddenly fall ill or tell me I couldn't understand how hard things were for him. I started to doubt myself. Was I the one asking for too much? Was I the problem? But the turning point came when I stopped caring. I no longer cared about what he said, did, or thought. In that moment, I decided to take a small revenge. I began doing everything contrary to what he expected. If he said I couldn't do something, I would do it. If he expected me to retreat, I stood firm. His need for control was thrown completely off balance, and in my own way, I regained some of my power. Yet even then, I knew this wasn't the solution. In this game, I could never truly win because a narcissist constantly changes the rules. I realized that the only way out was to leave. I learned that I couldn't save someone who didn't see a problem with their own behavior. I learned that I deserved to be with someone who would respect my boundaries, my feelings, and me as a person. The hardest part was the guilt. I felt sorry for him. How could I leave someone who claimed to love me so much? His words were chains. "You're the only one who understands me," or "Without you, I don't know what I'd do." But those words weren't love. They were manipulation. My empathy became my biggest enemy. I felt guilty at the very thought of leaving him. But over time, I came to understand that love with conditions isn't love. It's a tool of control. If you find yourself in a relationship with a narcissist, know that you are not alone. And most importantly, it's not your fault. Recognizing the dynamics of such a relationship and taking steps toward freedom might be the hardest thing you'll ever do, but it's worth every effort, because no one deserves to live in the shadow of a narcissist.